That boy Genty out there displaying elite hands that's bound to make an appearance later in the game, right? Hey, yo, what do we do as football fans to deserve this? This is the worst display of football I've seen in my fucking life. Got a highlight from Genty. Gets it for the touchdown. That's all for Ashton Genty. Not gonna say his name in a good light again. Geno Smith was fighting for his life the whole fucking game. Spotted Brock Bowers. That's all for Brock Bowers. We will not see him again. Brock Bowers 21. He looked like Arthur from Sweet Life is Acting Cody. This shit crazy. You would have thought Bo Nix was finna play lights out this game. March right down the field. They score. March right down the field. He throw a laser into the tight window. Tie that shit up in 7, but boy, Bo Nix was it. He was over there shaking. He said it's time to make a play. And I gotta make a play. Here go this display of elite hands by Genty again. Geno made the common mistake. Threw it to the wrong spot. Right at his fucking hand. And Genty lollygagging trying to make the tackle. It started going downhill for the Raiders. Raiders ain't had it this bad since they tried to attack Frankie. Shit did not go as planned. The punt got blocked. But this was the closest thing to a team getting jumped. Except for the other team was also getting jumped. Why y'all both getting jumped? Ain't nobody out here playing good football. Like, bro, all the money we give the NFL as fans, and this what the fuck they give us. Thank God for this first down. Atlanta might be the most unpredictable team of the year. You never know what you're gonna get out of Atlanta. You might get a good game or you might get your car stolen. But them Falcons gonna Falcon. Start off the game in typical fashion. Hand bind them this outrageous 2,000-yard penalty. Whether your team wouldn't have gained a positive yards till 2027. Was he able to get everybody to agree to do that? And the rushing attack was crazy this game. But can nobody stop the run? They cannot stop the rushing attack. I'm like, is this the Cold War? Boy, Danny Dimes left New York, rejuvenated his career. Then Michael Penix answered right back with a dot to the end zone. Right before the half, that boy Danny Dimes with a dot to the hole. Look at him. He looked like a lead pencil with a face. Do-rag Danny regressed for a little bit. He started seeing visions of Brian Daboll's big ball head. He was out there tweaking for a second. He had to hand the ball off to that demon. Let the Taylor having the legendary season. Shit beautiful to see, bro. Seeing all these running backs have success later in their careers is amazing. But it got me wondering, why the fuck ain't nobody call Zeke to work out? Y'all ain't have his number? Y'all don't fuck with him or something? But look at this shit! Why? I only call Zeke. The Falcons march down the field. They take the lead on one of the most important plays of the game. The newest addition to the coach on all fours. That shit crazy. The game on the line. That boy Do-Rag Danny said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. He said, I'm gonna do what's necessary. Time to activate the Vanilla Vic card. Get to use that 3 times per season. Tie the game up. We in overtime now. And they hand the ball off to that demon. Jonathan Taylor, bro. He look like Bobby Valentino. Look at that fucking alcoholic horse, bro. I do not like that horse. I got put away by Bobby Valentino. I'll tell you what, I learned one thing for a fact this week. Brian Daboll gonna have to answer to God. He's gonna have to answer to God for his crimes against football. Jackson Dart out there having the time of his life. Remember that? Jackson Dart activated that Vanilla Vic card. And he run away from them boys in Chicago. He thought he was in O-Block. Third quarter, they still got him running the ball. Say, God damn it, we tired! Enter Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson completed this pass like his life was on the line. Took that thing all the way down the field, but all he had to do was score. Gave Caleb Williams the ball with too much time. Caleb Williams said, hold my white claw. It's finna be a flamboyant fourth quarter. Extra security on Russ next time they see him in New York, because it's gonna get wicked. Davis Mills in the game. He got that long ass neck. He looked like that giraffe for CP9. Boy, Jaguars started off this game cooking. Was giving the Texans hell, boy. I was convinced. But they was giving it up on the special teams too, bro. Whole team getting ran through. Then here goes Sidney Sweeney with that bullshit. Do that shit right at him. One thing about Trevor, he gonna goddamn Lawrence. Gave too much time to Davis Mills. Taking off towards the end zone. Stretched out his goddamn neck and gets in for the touchdown. With the game on the line. Brandon Carpenter out there bullshitting again. But goddamn thick six. That's diabolical. AJ McCarthy closed his eyes, spun around twice, and let this shit go. He wasn't aiming at nothing. Dear God, this was a punt. For the love of God. Every time the Vikings get ahead, they face a deficit. It was like the invasion of Wessex. Ravens still got the dub. Baker Mayfield on that MVP run. Mayfield is having a legendary season, bro. He look like a fucking Labubu. He is out there cooking. Said Drake May was created by the CIA. I knew it. I knew the CIA was involved one way or another. Look at him. Pink powder, man. Pink Panther. Calm your freaky ass down. I ain't gonna lie, the Bucks defense was looking wicked. Like they was going up against the British Navy. Shit, they was going up against the Patriots, bro. This shit historic. Drake May throw a dot. That dot may be for the all Buccaneers gotta do is make a stop. Once again, they cannot stop the run. The most crucial moment, they shit the bucket. Hold on, with the game on the line, down by 100. Baker, another week of football. So you know what that means. It means it's another week of Tua not giving a fuck. Tua said, fuck football. Fuck everybody that came before me. The Bills to get their shit together. This Bills organization mad confused. Nobody more confused than the defense that has to go up against Tua. You don't know which rendition of him you gonna get. You might get Tua that's 2015 rough, or you might get Tua that's 2025 rough. Right here is what you call the Josh Allen experience. It's ups and it's downs. You cannot complete the Josh Allen experience without completing the Josh Allen experience. In the end zone, typical Josh Allen. Leon Cole with the elite cat. Tua trying to ice the game. Tua, you got a chance to put the game away. Then fuck that. Closed his eyes 3 seconds before he threw the ball and still let that bitch go. Want Tua arrested. Want Tua evaluated. I don't know how the Dolphins won this game so clinically, but they did. I thought it was up for Carolina. Boy, Shuck, whatever the fuck his name, bro. He looking clean in the pocket. That elite footwork, bro. He look like prime Peyton Manning in that pocket. Bro, what are we looking at, bro? New Orleans might have found the guy. Get the pass. He dropped that shit in the bucket. It was looking bad for the Panthers. Panthers went all black. You know what happened? The CIA got involved. Black Panthers been looking too good lately. The CIA got involved. Push it dirty. QB2 boy Dylan Gabriel got his shit together. That it's time to that it's time to lock in. Know one thing though, whoever that special teams coach is getting fired tomorrow. Nah, bro, this ain't the same play. They ran that shit back to back. 2 special teams touchdown in the first quarter. I need somebody fired. Stop. Justin Fields with the dot. Boy Dylan Gabriel says, Shadur, it is not perfect time. He said, Shadur, you gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But the Jets still got the dub. Take a look at him. You see how the CTE whispering to him. He's schizophrenic. Got schizophrenic CTE. Had my best suit on. Pulled up to this hate watch wearing my best dress. Went exactly how I wanted it to. Couldn't ask for anything better. Get Jared Goff out there, ball fucking laser to Maga St. Brown. Boy, Maga St. Brown had a hell of a game. Mariota, on the other hand, was in hell. Jameer Gibbs too fast. This shit don't look real. It's D1 crackhead speed. See, Commanders, I know who you are. The Washington YN. That should be y'all new fucking name. Swung on Maga St. Brown. Indian swung on a ref. How do you swing on a ref? Trump didn't bring the National Guard to DC to deal with the gangs. He brought them there to deal with the Washington Commanders. Bunch of goddamn YNs on your team. Stars at the coach. Dan Quinn, the biggest thug of them all. Mariota said, for the love of God, can I get a starting job again? He was out there dealing, even though they down by 15. And a Dylan, bro. Jared Goff was Dylan, bro. This is what the Jared Goff. I'm so goddamn proud of you, Jared Goff. Jared Goff, we came a long way. Jared Goff, we came a long way, didn't we? Commanders doing everything they can to get back in the game. Washington too busy focused on beating the Lions. They need to be focusing on opening the game. Look at them. They can't stop the run. Washington cannot stop the run attack. It is January 6th all over again. Oh my God! With the time expiring, down by 75. Dare I say that even though my team sucked, this season ain't been too bad because these hate watchers been going crazy. Our favorite op getting ran all over. Absolutely violated like an Instagram model in Dubai. This is what I'm talking about. I don't even like the Rams. The Rams piss me off too. They going against my number one enemy. Nice bullet over the middle. Fuck that shit! That fucking ball! First quarter down 14-0. This unprecedented water. I'm loving every goddamn second of it. I swear the 49ers piss me off more than anybody. Got me cheering for the Rams. I fucking hate Matthew Stafford. Game full of hatred. It's a hate watch. I hate the team that's losing. I hate what the fuck? I hate everybody. This is why the 49ers piss me off. They just don't fucking lose hope. Who you think you are, Naruto? Give up every once in a while. Fuck! What the fuck you mean they about to come back? You go Elon Musk. Throw that goddamn ball. Don't hurt Look at you good. Just later. Pause. Hold on. That shit sounded crazy. This shit, they actually think they about to come back. This shit pissing me off. Every time they try to mount a comeback, my good old Rams will answer. The 49ers even playing this good. Who the fuck is Mac Jones? That's who Mac Jones is! That's the Mac Jones I know, goddammit. That's the Mac Jones I paid my good money to see. That 49ers, y'all ain't got no more of that voodoo magic. I will say it's over, y'all, but hold on. Y'all scored with 3 minutes left in the goddamn game. Jacoby Brissett, I got my eye on you. Boy, I better see something generational right now. You one of the ones, right? Refused to accept last week as a fluke. I'm gonna need you to turn up. Let's go, Jacoby Brissett. Do something. Fuck! Better the Seahawks look the worse my team look. Hold on. Wait a minute. Speaking of, hold on. I think I know who that is. I know exactly who the fuck that is. This shit was bullying. Seahawks got to chill, bro. It's the first quarter. First quarter, they don't 21 zip the team. This shit gotta be I know the getting goddamn. Lawrence, I ain't never seen you act like that before. Motherfuckers lead the Cowboys, all of a sudden become generational talent. The generational ass whooping. 28-0 in the first half is absolutely crazy. 35-0 first half. I want that whole team exiled. Whole team getting devolved. We're making room for the Shanghai Shark. No longer play for the United States, buddy. Hand over that citizenship. Look, a whole lot of fuckery happened, but the Cardinals finally get in for the score. Darnold doing everything he can to help that coach keep his job. Darnold still got a little bit of that New York jet on him. You got to get that jet up off you, man. Got to get that Carolina Panther up off you, man. I thought them boys was about to make a comeback. I was like, well, I be damned. Got your white shooter in that pocket looking confused like Jim played a prank on. Oh, God, game on the line. The Cardinals. That dance is just to come out here and not do shit for the duration of the game. I want my time back watching this game. I want my money back, and I want the brain cells all off. Speaking of losing something, Aaron Rodgers might have lost it all. He lost that step. He lost his love for the game. He lost his passion, bro. Look at this hit right here. God damn, I know that hurt. Aaron Rodgers, 45 years old. You can't get tackled like that. Aaron Rodgers, 48 years old. He can't see that well. Aaron Rodgers, 55 years old. Why they got him out there playing? Aaron Rodgers is 72, bro. Put him in a rocking chair and hand him the newspaper. This game was horrible. Holy! That was the most exciting shit of the game. Cleared that man. Cleared him the same way. Aaron Rodgers is clearly 78 years old. A chance to put some points on the board, but they don't hit it. They fucking miss. Kicker the kicker. Can't get it done. We stuck with this stupid ass score. Wish Najee Harris could have played this game. That would have been him right there. Steelers just got them embarrassing. This shit crazy. Imagine being a Steelers fan. That's crazy. I could never. Look at that boy Lad McConkey. He look like Rob Deere. He look like OG Bobby Light. Lad McConkey get that ball. He said, I'm gonna hit you with this ridiculousness. Just scoring again, bro. It's all bad for the Steelers, but it gets worse. Don't worry. The name Steelers so fitting. It's stealing the joy out of the game. Fans fans just got all their love and support stolen from them by the Steelers. They're still hoping to Steel City. A late game touchdown. Custard been waiting all week for this game. I had this shit circled on the calendar. I was doing 100 push-ups a day in preparation for this game. I was finna pull up to the game. I was finna pull up like Bane. I was finna pull a Bane from the Batman movie. Realized I ain't have to. Christian Watson, boy, what the hell? Bro, I know what happened, bro. He clicked on. This is what happened. You not supposed to, if you not like that, you know you're not supposed to click on. This game started off ass. It was a defensive showdown. I'll tell you what. Don't nobody care about that. Jalen Hurts out there running. He thought shit was sweet. And put that fucking ball down. It ain't sweet, Jalen Hurts. Fuck you and your goatee. You look like Big Sean cousin. Fuck you, Jalen Hurts. For love, what the fuck you doing? Supposed to hold on to the ball or throw it. What the fuck was this? This was bad ball. The whole first half, this was bad ball. It wasn't until the third quarter that shit started picking up a little bit. Finally got some points on the board, and this from a kicker. What else could you expect from Jalen Hurts? Longest passing play of the day was all Saquon. Saw Magaraj St. Brown do his touchdown dance to Trump. He wanted to get in the end zone so bad. He getting bailed out by his receivers. Jalen Hurts don't deserve Coily Ray. Josh Jacobs getting for the touchdown. They trying to make it a game final. The game on the line, 2 seconds left. He shanks the fuck out. He shanked that shit harder than Luffy's OG. For the love of God!